So research problem class. So why is it again that we are conducting research? We are conducting classes because there's a problem that needs to be addressed. Or maybe there's a question that needs an answer. Or maybe there's a knowledge gap that should be filled. Okay? Therefore, class research starts with a problem and not with a title. Class, that's the common mistake of the beginners, especially in research, that they state first the title before they try to identify the components of the title. Well, class, the research problem will be the basis of the researcher in choosing the words for the title. Okay? How can you compose your title? How can you rewrite your title without even a problem, right? So therefore, it's important that you have the research problem first, because your research problem will be your guide to state your hypothesis. It will also help you, or it will guide you to conduct the study that includes the research method to be used, who and what resources of data, what instrument to be used to gather the needed data, what statistical tools or instrument should be used, and statistical tools to be used in analyzing the data. Plus, the title, okay? Whatever title that you have from the start, it can change as you go further. Okay? It can change. But the problem, whatever problem you have in the beginning, it should not change as you go further. So whatever problem you have in the start, it should be the same in the middle, during the process, and until you you um, you finish your research. It should be the same problem. The title, it could change as you go through. Okay? And like I've said, the title will depend on your problem. So for beginners class, for neophyte researchers, formulating a research problem is very difficult. It's very difficult. But when a researcher has already identified his research problem, he will now have a direction and the basis of choosing the appropriate methodology in accomplishing other parts of the research activity. That's why, class, a research problem should question, or it is a question about the difference or maybe a relationship between two or more variables, or it could be a knowledge gap that need to be filled in. Okay? Now, always remember, class, that research problem should be stated vividly and explicitly. What do you mean by explicitly? Explicitly means it is well stated. Okay? Well stated, that you know what is it that you are doing. Okay? It will not give you confusion. It's because when you say implicit is that although it is defined, although it is stated, yet it gives us confusion. Okay? It might give you thoughts like, what am I really trying to find? Is this or what? Something like that. So there are titles, or there are problems, class, that gives you such confusion. So therefore, your research problem must be explicit. Okay? Remember that. And it should be expressed in interrogative form. Say interrogative in question form. Okay? Also, class, your research problem must respond to economic recovery of the country wherein the output can be converted into SMEs. Ano ibig sabihin nito? SME, class, represents your small and medium enterprises. Okay? Small and medium enterprises. So whatever research you are having, it should contribute to our economy. It should help enterprises to improve or develop their output. Okay, it could help, especially in business. It should have what we call contribution to our economy. Also, class, our research problem should imply that a problem is ready for investigation, inquiry, or study. Class, there are problems that should be left like that. Okay, there are problems, like for example, when you have a problem about, let's say, um, what kind of problem about poverty, something like that, or things that you cannot find answers to. There are such things like that. Okay, so when we choose problem, we should choose something that are ready to be investigated, something that we can give solution to. Okay,